Shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches are...
And now off to the races, down the right side. 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 4.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. Second down and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Dumps it off to Edwards. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Jackson now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. is down to a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. First carry for Giovanni Bernard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Godwin, 32 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Succop, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Jackson on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Able to push his way through, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here, and there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
6 yards left on second down.
Here's Brady. First hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. Spinning past him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw is Brady. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They hand this one to Gronk. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Jones. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Fournette. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
There's another example that playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now, here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now Jackson on first down. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Third and 2, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end, that's Andrews.
And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
On first down, Dobbins. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some touchdown. That's hot at the 2.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10
at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Brady.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Brady now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Play action. Now Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the ground with a tight end. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Fournette running right. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Brady now to throw. And it's caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. throw on 3rd and goal. Rolling to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Brady now on 1st down.
And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Suckup will put this one right through, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here with a visiting. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1.
Come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the 3rd quarter.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Well,
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, it's Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They're going to give this one to Gronkowski, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 5. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He is looking to help his team build their lead after trailing at halftime. They've got to like the spot they're in right now.
They have to love it, but as you and I both know, cliche alert coming here. You're only as good as your last possession. But I think that they like, as you said, the spot they're in and how confidently they're playing at this point.
But again, just a 1-possession lead, looking to expand that now. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
2nd down, back to Fournette.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 33. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Brandon, we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football. There's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On first down, Brady. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Brady to throw. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady now on third and goal. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will make this a 19-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Jackson now. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Jackson will throw again.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson steps away to his left. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Wide open receiver, complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They hand this one to Brown. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Brady going to throw here. And Gronkowski's got it. Complete over the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try now for Succop. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by one more. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
One last shot for Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send it backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.